If you're watching this video, you're more likely to be the type of photographer who needs an extra stable platform for your extended exposure photography or simply to hold heavier lenses. You saw the title, and today we're going to look at this, the brand new RED from Three-Legged Thing. No matter how good modern image stabilization is, whether it's on the lens or in the body, when it comes to ultimate stability, nothing can compare to a good tripod, especially for extended exposure photography or critical sharpness photography. And this is exactly the reason why the likes of landscape photographer and commercial product photographers still relying on these supports.
As a content creator myself, I too use tripods for many good reasons. First, I make videos. Second, I like doing long exposure photography from time to time, and maybe some live composite photography on the OMD cameras such as light painting, or some astrophotography using the latest Starry Sky AF on the EM1 Mark III. All of these requires a good, sturdy tripod.
And lucky for me or any photographer who uses Micro Four Thirds gear, because our system is compact and lightweight, so we don't need anything bulky to support our entire system. So any travel tripod is more than sufficient to carry the weight of the entire system.
But sufficient doesn't mean efficient or great. Tripod has long been an essential item for any serious photographers and videographers. After all, you're resting your expensive camera and lens on top of it. You needed to provide a stable platform and squeeze every single pixel to work its hardest.
This is something you do not want to save, because at the end of the day, you do get what you pay for in photography, and that extends to tripod as well.
Three-Legged Thing is based in the UK and has been making premium tripods since 2010. Unlike other mainstream tripod manufacturers, their designs are a little quirky, not only in appearance but also the designation of each model. Yes, they give actual names to each of their products. Like the one I'm reviewing here today is the latest in their Legends range called RED. If you wonder, RED does have a taller brother called Bucky.
I've used a few tripods in my life. Because of the type of work I do, I usually offer the more compact and lightweight solution, such as the Manfrotto MF4 carbon tripod or the Jisso Series 1 or Series 0 travel tripod. Well, RED has caught my eyes because of its versatility, feature sets, and colors.
First, let's have a look at the appearance and construction of RED. It certainly has an unusual look, but strangely, I quite dig it. I know it's subjective, but I personally love bright colors because most tripods you see on the market are usually black and black. A dash of bright colors certainly lift my spirit. According to Three-Legged Thing, the colors are inspired by Mother Earth. Second, look at the unique 8 layers of tightly woven pure carbon tubes from Japan. Again, unlike other carbon tripods on the market, Three-Legged Thing doesn't use any fancy cross-pattern construction in order to optimize strength to weight ratio. Third, the newly designed airflow canopy keeps the strength of the old design yet lighter and stronger. And finally, the chunky octopus suction look-alike twist lock is a joy to use.
Total weight brings to 1.27 kg, which is on par with any premium carbon travel tripod out on the market, and 1.62 if you're including the brand new Airhed Vu ball head, which I will cover separately later in the video. So the total kit weight is still a little bit heavier than my Jisso 100-year limited edition travel tripod, which is a full-size tripod, but the total weight comes to only 1.035 kg, including the head. But weight only tells half the story. When you look at the low capacity of the entire tripod kit, this is when you can tell whether it is sturdy enough to support your entire system.
Despite being a travel tripod, RED has a low capacity of 30 kilograms. Yes, you heard that right, 30 kilograms, and that is freaking lot. The new AirHead Vu alone is capable of 40 kilograms, which is a beast. But on a tripod, you have to take the lesser of the two because you have to work within the system capacity rather than individually. But with 30 kilogram payload capacity, you can throw all types of camera and lens combinations on RED and AirHead Vu, but the biggest and heaviest full-frame system with multiple accessories attached.
You may wonder why I was a little shocked about the low capacity of RED. This is because similar travel tripods usually have a limit between 10 to 15 kilogram, and this makes RED one of the best in class in terms of low capacity.
In order to keep the size down when collapsed, three-legged things decides to use shorter legs and center column with multiple sections, 5 for the legs and 2 for the center column to be precise. The collapsed length is only 34.2 centimeters, which is significantly shorter than any of my tripod collection. And with a maximum height without head at 129.5 centimeters, it is also the shortest in my collection. But unless you intend to use the tripod to film yourself like what I'm doing right now, RED is suitable for most tripod photography.
Traditionally, the overall rigidity of the tripod can be affected by the number of sections on the legs and the center column, and this is still the case with RED. While the high-grade carbon tubes are very strong, but there is still a little bit of flex when you really shake it. However, that's only apparent when you compare to my ultra-rigid Gisel, which has thicker legs in general, but it compares extremely well, if not better, than my Manfrotto MF4 carbon tripods.
Where RED excels is its versatility and features. In addition to the standard multi-angle leg positions, all raised 3 legs and center column can be detached. Not only you can use any of the legs as a monopod, you can also create a very compact table tripod by adding the optional footwear. Speaking of footwear, three-legged thing also offers a variety of them to suit your needs.
Because I got RED as a kit, it came with a brand new ball head, the Airhed Vu right here. Don't ask me about the name though, because I have absolutely no idea where it came from. You can of course order RED on its own if you already got your favorite head lying around. However, if you're on the market looking for a brand new head, this Airhed Vu may be worth a while.
First, I would like to praise how adventurous three-legged thing is. The Airhed Vu is the first ball head on the market, featuring a transparent window so you can geek out with your fellow photographers on how a ball head works. It is certainly interesting and reminds me of Cheng from Go Jetta.
Second is performance. As mentioned before, this little guy here can handle 40 kilograms of weight, and that is a lot by any means. It's also Arca Swiss compatible and has smooth, very smooth, and I mean really smooth ball and knobs, and that makes fine adjustments a breeze even when it's fully loaded. Overall, I'm very impressed with RED, more than I originally anticipated. Apart from the slight flex on the legs that I mentioned earlier, it exceeds my expectation as a travel tripod.
Look, I may have a £1,500 limited edition premium tripod that is lighter, slimmer and more rigid. RED performs comparatively for much less and comes with way more options to customize and configure to suit various different types of photography and videography if you pair with a fluid head. A little short for your height, RED has a taller brother Bucky, and they are twins, just one has been fed growth pills.
What about the brand new Airhed Vu? Well, apart from my son keeps calling it Cheng from Go Jetta, it's impressively good. It's premium built, has crazy low capacity of 40 kilogram, and has the smoothness that can rival a good video fluid head. That's amazing. So bravo to the designer at Three-Legged Thing.
For most photographers, RED is a very good and worthy alternative, and can take a hard fight against some giants in the tripod industry. For those who like a bit of Britishness and quirky styling and colours, this is the only one on the market that has a bit of personality.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this review. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think about RED or any other Three-Legged Thing products in general. Now you know what to do. Thumb if you liked the video and sub if you loved it. I got distracted by a little swan here. Hello, Swanee. And that extends to tripod as well. Oh, for fuck. It's now a bit dark again. Man, 你咁嘈嘅成日都。 So loud, man. Awesome. Got some good stuff, man. Got some good stuff.